live back in the day with Mike and Jay.
Wait a minute. I thought we did one live
Ooh.
before though.
I don't think we've ever done it live.
No, I was thinking pre-recorded, and then it took me forever to upload. That's why
Oh,
we're.
could have been. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like, "Were you going to upload it?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's taken 2 hours to upload it on YouTube." Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let me bring up on the iPad here. So here we are.
So the reason why we're running late is me always because I've been working on this since 7 o'clock, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to do this, and oh, I'm going to make a video of this." So one video, I had to get the audio, and because of copyright issues, so I put it together for us, and I was like, "You're gonna like it." So I just didn't want to get any more copyright bull crap, and then have something for them to see, which is an iconic scene,
Very,
amazing,
very.
and I don't know why it's supposed to be serious, but for me, it's hysterically funny. I'm sorry, but we haven't say the movie yet,
That's
so
right.
it's what year are we doing again, Mike?
We're doing the first part of 1976, early
Yes.
76, like January, February, somewhere around there.
Hey, look who it is! It's Richard. He's so freaking funny.
Hey, buddy. How you doing, bud? Good to see you.
What's going on, buddy? He's funny. Funny as
Very,
hell. What's
very,
going on?
very.
Oh my God. Kelly's here, the crew. Everybody, hey, everybody's just joining on.
Oh,
We are live
good.
here. And we are doing our back in the day show, which is Mike pop culture and
Yeah, pop culture and fun.
Michael and I talked about this, and then he got the ball rolling on it, and we started to go. Michael posts consistently every day, and I said, you know what, we gotta have a live show, and instead of me uploading it and taking forever to get it on here, I thought it'd be really cool. So we're here, we are, and we're live. We're live.
We're live. We'll do it live. Damn it, we'll do it live. Oh, I hit my desk. I hit my desk and not my camera. Sorry. My Bill O'Reilly impression just backfired.
Bill O'Reilly. Oh, where is he now? Where is he now? Bill O'Reilly.
Hopefully hell, but
all right. I'm not even going to tell you. I'm going to tell you after the show what I was doing. I didn't want to say it. But 1976, good year because we did a month before with Rocky. Remember, we had that Rocky thing
yeah,
going on.
yeah.
You and I were like pumped after that show. It was awesome.
Da-da-da.
So give a few more minutes for people to join us. If you are watching the rebroadcast later on, hey, comment. We'll get back to you. I love all the people that are on here. They all have like real good knowledge of movies. I noticed.
Oh yeah,
everybody's just really knowledgeable. So
and once again, we kind of try to pick a certain week or month in a certain year. But if there's a year or a topic you want us to tackle, let us know. If we don't touch on something here in this episode that you want to talk about, feel free. A lot of movies came out in the early part of 76. If you don't see it here, you can say, hey, let's talk about this next week, or even comment now and we'll bring it up and talk about it. So
yes, we will. We will talk
pardon
about
me.
it.
Excuse me. I had a cucumber.
Hey, Richard, hey, you calling me like funny, like Jesus is calling the Pope faithful? I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, Smith, copyright issues on Facebook. Yeah. Let's see. Before we start the show, let me see. As soon as shut up. What did you say? Stop. Loudmouth. Yeah, I know. Hello, Victor. Wow, we got some people, Michael.
Good. I'm
Oh,
glad.
it's not that, Victor, but that is a great movie, but it's not that.
That's a good pick, though. That's something to talk about. We can talk about it later in the show. All the President's Men.
And this too. You could do that. I mean, and I can't think of any trilogies in this. Oh, well, come on. That would be on our Jaws page.
Jaws, Star Wars,
Star Wars.
The
Yeah.
Omen. Not Planet of the Apes because they were in the 60s.
Hey, Keith. Hey. Hey, Keith.
Hey,
Hey.
buddy, how you doing? Make sure you send him a link so after his video we can talk some more about the movie of the week.
Yeah, we always first start off with a television series. And, Mike kind of picks them, but I don't trust him because he tells me what they are and he says he puts them in a hat and he picks them out. And I'm like, I want to see this. I want to want you to record it because you said the rich man, poor man, but then I'm like, I looked up the text. I'm like, didn't he say the Gong Show?
Yeah, I did, but then I was thinking Rich Man, Poor Man because I was thinking about it the other day. That's
I'm
fine.
kind of glad. I'm glad that we went to the Gong Show because I didn't never watch the Hi Ross. I never watched Rich Man Poor Man, but the Gong Show. That's why I was like, yes, the Gong Show, good. Hi, Ross Williams. How are you?
Ross, we're covering the month of February 1976. So we'll be talking about popular television show, popular film, popular song, and if anybody else wants to pop up with a question or a suggestion, we can talk about that too. Yes. But we thought we'd keep our schedules flowing and not having to scramble to do things and rush. We're just going to alternate 1 week. Let's talk Jaws live, 1 week back in the day, and hopefully people won't get sick of us.
Exactly. Oh, Antonio, as he has any dreams lately, what's going on? How come it doesn't show up on the pop-up Facebook user? Well, actually, I'm sorry. I never put that up on the back in the day page. That's my fault. That is a link that's on the Let's Talk Jaws live page. It allows Facebook because of privacy issues. It allows Facebook to you have to actually let Facebook know that you want to put your name up there. And I will put that up there again. February 1996. Whatever, Ross. Whatever.
That is Benjamin Butero. Hi, Benjamin. Welcome. Welcome to the show.
Hi,
I'm
Ben.
not sure if you ever stopped by. Yo, Philip Martin. What's up, buddy?
Hi, Philip Martin.
James Scott, Kelly. We're getting a better class of clientele here. Yes.
Allow Facebook comments to be shown. You have to give them you have to allow it. And Michael, I always put it on the Jaws one, and I put 3 videos because nobody can get it. And then they got a hang of it because they got to do it every single time.
Yeah.
But we're just going to roll in the show. Just when you put a comment down, if I can't see your name, just put your name down with the comment, or Mike can just kind of tell me who it is. So, yes. James Saw. He could use, let's see. I can't use his name anymore. You have to do it every show. You have to do it every show. Okay. Oh, hi, Sam. Nice to see you.
Hey, buddy. Welcome.
Any of new people that are on here that are quiet and aren't commenting, hi, how are you? This week in pop culture, we're going to talk about the one and only...
The Gong Show. Created by the great Chuck Barris.
Yes. You know what's so funny about that show, Mike? I always thought when he talked, it grossed me out because he'd always be his spit would be flying out of his mouth. It was so fucking gross. Excuse me, but yeah.
Always him, and it was always J.P. Morgan and Jamie Farr and all these people that sat there, Pat McCormick. And for those of you not familiar with the Gong Show, the premise was you would go on, you would do your act. Most of the acts were pretty cheesy, and the object was not to get gonged. Each host or each guest had a giant hammer and gongs behind them, and if they didn't like your act, they would hit the gong and you'd be off the show. And the idea was if you made it through the show, you won whatever prize they had. Chuck Barris, if you ever saw the movie Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, that was kind of his story. Very embellished because I remember part of the movie was he created the dating game, and then they would always send the winners to some far off country, and then he'd assassinate people while he was there.
But they won $535 for the worst act.
Yes. Also a songwriter. He wrote Palisades Park, and just created the Newlywed Game. just a fun guy. The Gong Show actually spun off I want to say it was 1979, like a really bad movie. But it also launched the careers of several people. They had kind of recurring guests or like assistant hosts that would show up. There was Gene Gene, the Dancing Machine, Murray Langston, who was the Unknown Comic, who, if you follow, he's on Facebook and he's back. He came out of retirement about a year ago and he's doing his act again. And there were several people that actually debuted. Their television debut was on the Gong Show. Steve Martin,
Pee Wee Herman,
Paul Rubens,
Mare Winningham,
the actress.
And then that hit song, the girls, that 70s song there.
I know Cheryl Lynn was on it.
Yes, Cheryl Lynn, 12-year-old, right?
What you
and
feel then, to be real. I think
yeah,
that was her song. Yeah.
Yes.
Michael Winslow, who you know from Police Academy, does all the sounds. The band Oingo Boingo, and Andrea McArdle, who after her appearance on the Gong Show, ended up being the original Annie on Broadway.
Oh, I love it.
So it wasn't always horrible acts.
Hi, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
I don't want to put that up yet, Ross. We want to get to that. Also, somebody says, "Why he was a CIA agent?" No, but he's got. I mean, before he was the host, I mean, it says that he produced and and then they were and then what was that other show that Davidson was on? I believe it's the what was the name of it? Oh my God, I can't remember.
John Davidson?
Yeah, it was like
That's Incredible.
Wasn't That's Incredible?
I don't know if that was his or not.
Oh my bad. No, I believe he like.
Let's say, Ben, according to his book, Chuck Barris was a CIA agent, and as I mentioned earlier.
You read the book?
The people on the dating game, they would always go to Siberia or Czechoslovakia, and then he would assassinate people for the government there. I'm not sure that's true, but yes.
Okay, I had a fact from this now.
Yes.
Right. Do you remember Hello Dolly, the movie? Right.
Yes. Barbra Streisand and Walter Matthau.
Yes. Okay. Well, the dancer Danny Lockwood in that supposedly he was on the Gong Show, and then it's like it's like he was murdered like a week after the show taped.
Wow, must have had a horrible act.
He was murdered like hours after winning the show taped. It was like August of 21st, 77, which is weird.
Oh wow,
I know. I was pulling up all the information, and that was a bit of information that I was like, what the hell? That's creepy. And I remember part of me,
they have a great Hello Dolly story. Walter Matthau and Barbra Streisand were having a fight on the set, and allegedly, Walter Matthau said to Barbra Streisand, "Madam, I have more talent in my smallest fart than you have in your entire body."
Oh shit, no way. To Streisand?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I love it when she painted the microphone and Oprah tells Kathy with you, "Did she paint my microphone white?" Oh, we have a hi. Remember the Real People was the network answers to the That's Incredible or reverse.
Yeah, Real People with Sarah Purcell and Byron Allen and somebody else. I'm glad I can remember two of them. So,
yeah.
Hey, Sonia. Hello.
Hi, Sonia. Any act that survived being gone was given a score by the three judges. They would have the guest judges. Jamie Farr, he was always on there.
J.P. Morgan. Those are the two I can remember that were always there. Jamie Farr and J.P. Morgan.
And then they the first prize was like $516.
Yeah, it was always something really, really bizarre. Very nothing even and nothing, everything unconventional. $118.37.
You are going to Guam. You are going to. Oh man.
But I mean, the Unknown Comic was a genius because he just came out with a bag on his head, and all of his humor was bags. He would say, "Here's a picture of my kids," and he'd hold up lunch bags,
so
or
funny.
or here's my grandparents. And he would have wrinkled up a big grocery sack. It was just
he was like the Henny Youngman, right? Like a Henny Youngman band.
Yes, but funny.
Well, I actually have a little clip, although I didn't.
James Scott says he can't use his name anymore.
Just do it again. Allow. Go back to the Jaws page and go back to the Jaws page, and where it says allow, you know how to do it. You're gonna have to do it again.
Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about Chuck Barris.
No, he's talking about his. I think the name.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, is that what he's talking about? My bad. I could see his name right now.
Of course, Chuck Barris is dead, so he's not using his name much anyway.
Okay, let's see. Ouch, that's funny. Fran Tarkington. Oh, Fran Tarkington was on. Really?
Yes, but he was on that. I think he was on That's Incredible, because I think it was him and Kathy Lee Crosby on That's Incredible. I know that because my late brother-in-law, they were on it one week because they built a house from vacant land to a finished house in a day. Him and his crew. So yeah, Fran Tarkenton, Kathy Lee Crosby.
Kathy Lee Crosby, right?
Nice. Yep. And Sarah Purcell was Real People.
Could you read some comments, Mike? I'm just going to pull up the clip of the pictures and stuff that I have of the audio and stuff. So hold on a second, okay? La, 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 la. Okay, let's see. I'm going to just do the share instead of that.
Okay.
Who's on here? Hi, we were late too. It's my fault. I was just trying to get in the last bit of pictures that I wanted to share with you guys because I had to show that one iconic scene. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but when you do see it, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and Connor's here. Hey, Connor. Hello, Connor. I mispronounced your name. Hello, Connor.
Okay, so we got it right here, Mike. I'm going to put the screen black in the back. It's bugging me because it's too distracting. The background. None. All right. All right, so we're going to take this one down. Here you go, Antonio. Antonio, Silver Streak. Yes, I'm missing all these comments.
Oh, I love Silver Streak. G. Wilder, Richard Pryor.
Was my friend Debbie on there? Debbie, or one of my friends said something. Gene the Dance Machine.
Yeah.
Chuck always looked like he was high. He was high. All right. So let's see. We're going to play this for you. I'm going to take myself.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Down the Muppet Show tonight.
Dun.
From Hollywood, almost live, it's the Cohen Show.
Tonight. All right, here comes the Prince of Puns, folks. Here comes the Duke of Dillies. Here comes the Wizard of the Unknown.
Boy, am I sweating. All right, I am the Unknown Comic, America's first punk comedian. I tell you, I'm in a pretty good mood. I took my dog to a flea circus. He stole the show. All right, time now. I've been working on some more impressions. This is my impression of that favorite game show, Hollywood Squares. Hey, this is Peter Marshmallow here, and our first question goes to Paul Lynn. Paul Lynn, how do you keep fish from smelling?
You cut off their little noses.
Hey,
Tell you why you no good, Nick. This girl
Hey,
would be pregnant.
hey, Chucky baby,
I'm
get
out.
rid of this Broadway. What
May the truth be known about the unknown comic.
Hey,
He
Chucky
is the
baby.
father of this baby.
I'm the
Wait.
father. What are you kidding?
Wait a second.
This
Wait a
Broad's
second.
crazy. What is this?
How
father?
do you know that that's his baby?
How do I know this is his baby?
Yes.
The kid looks exactly like him.
Oh, well, that's different. That's different. That's different.
Your problem now.
That's different. No.
I let her jump in the sack with me one time. What the heck? All right. Okay. Hey, these two guys walking to a bar.
Get off the stage. Get off. Get off.
From Hollywood,
That was great. Unknown comic, the great Murray Langston. When we post this, or I'm gonna share this, and I'll include Murray on it. Like I said, he's still funny.
Sorry, buddy. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
My bad.
The unknown comic, Murray Langston. And
Yeah.
those of you that watched a lot of variety television in the 70s, he was the like Sonny and Cher show. He was the tall, good-looking guy with the mustache. So that's what the unknown comic looked like under his bag. So Murray Langston's been on. He was actually on a couple of weeks ago. Family Guy did a show where, for some reason, they just, for no reason I could understand, they just did the intro to the Hudson Brothers show, which was a horrible television show. But in the intro, Murray's in it. The Hudson Brothers were three guys who I guess sang, whose best claim to fame, I think it's Bill Hudson married Goldie Hawn. That's why we have Kate Hudson. But other than that,
Okay.
yeah. So, yeah. Check it out online. Check out YouTube clips of the unknown comic, Murray Langston.
Another thing that I saw when I was doing the research was that they were almost censored and because of the popsicle girls.
Yes.
And I'm like, back then, everybody must have been like, you know, and he was just like, hey, I'll give you a nickel. This is so, I wanted, it was hard for me because I wanted to play that clip, but I knew that I was going to have all these copyrights. So I took each clip and then I imported the audio and to try to make it where the baby comes up with a little phantom mask. I thought that was really funny. I want to make sure I'm getting everybody's comments. If I don't, I'm sorry. I'm doing here.
Watching King Kong, good. Yes, yesterday was the release of King Kong, 1933. Which we're going back in the day.
The Gong
and I
Show.
want to wish.
Sorry,
go ahead.
No, I said the Gong Show. It started in 75 and then ended in 78, and it was syndicated all the way up until like 89. And then all of a sudden, Comedy Central brought it back in 2008, and then ABC did a remake of it 2017, 2018, and I guess it didn't go over too well.
Because nobody watched it.
Nobody cared.
Nobody cared.
Ahead,
Also,
Mike.
since today is March 3rd, I want to wish a happy 72nd birthday to my friend Tim Kazurinsky. Most of you probably know him either from Saturday Night Live or as Mr. Sweet Chuck in the Police Academy films.
Yeah.
Also an accomplished writer. So he told me a great story once when he got into, he was an advertising executive and he went to the Second City just to learn how to talk to people. And he ended up learning how to write and becoming an actor. But the dishwasher when he was there was David Mamet.
Wow.
So, yeah. And it's like, who's that guy doing dishes? Well, that guy's a great writer, but scrub those pans.
I love how the best comedians who come from that Second City, and it's just much talent there, you know. Hey, Cindy Glover, Lucy Jaws 2 was in the network in 1976. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, the movie network. She was William Holden's daughter.
I did not know that. Look at that. It's a Michael fact.
Or Victor's fact, actually. I was confirming Victor's fact.
He looks like Clint Eastwood. I looks like Clint Eastwood, Mr. Sweet Chuck. What is that? With my friend. I thought, was it my friend Debbie? I want to know. I want to say hi to her, talk to her. She's like a friend. She's the one that was always telling me that she loves your posts every day. She
Oh, God bless you,
forwards
Debbie.
them. Am I missing it? What about Morris Day? He did not die. Tell me he did not.
What?
Tell me he did not die. Oh God, that's bad news. No.
I was doing my Burt Reynolds.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to do. I was actually trying to do Morris Day.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was trying to do Morris Day in Purple Rain, but I can't get that high anymore. So it turned out more like a Burt Reynolds laugh.
Dude, hallelujah. Oh, that's sad. I hope he didn't die. Who is this? Whose name is that?
Jay knows me well. Let me grab my phone because I
I want
forgot
to say
to.
hi because I can't see.
I
what it
forgot
is.
to charge my iPad.
Sorry about that. Like Michael said, the Gong Show contestants, the Gong Show was an amateur talent contest. And they had a popsicle incident during the Gong Show's run. Chuck Barris was known for his clashes with network censors, intentionally bringing in risque acts to bait people. And then, like racy acts can slip by, like the Popsicle Twins, like, which is so tacky. I'm guessing that maybe that's Debbie Balsinger, but I'm not sure. One of my friends, a flight attendant. Oh no, the Prince Estate says you cannot use his name anymore. Oh God.
Which is so tacky.
Oh, was that me?
No, that was me. I just had to turn down my phone. I'm bringing up the comments here.
Oh, my bad. You don't have to look, I don't want you to.
Oh, it's okay. People don't mind me doing this all the time.
Oh, Keith says he's still alive. Okay, good. What then? What?
Good.
Did you say that? Was that a joke? Oh,
James said he is still alive, but is no longer to use that name anymore. Oh wow, how weird! How weird!
Read this.
Yeah.
Rerun is over there. Shirley, remember Shirley? She was my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shirley Hemphill, yeah.
Get your ass out of here.
We were talking about that at work the other day. It was Dwayne, and Dwayne was like, how?
Oh, yes.
Hey, there it is.
Hey, what was that? What was this crazy sister? She was so mean.
Oh, the little annoying one, yeah.
But not Penny. That was Good Times. What was the sister's name? Victor probably knows that. The sister's name on
What's Happening?
What's Happening? She was always just like, she always had this scowl on her face. She was funny as hell.
Oh, Shirley Hemphill. Yeah. She was always mean.
All right, wait, hold on. We got network. Okay. Am I missing anybody comments here? I want to make sure that everybody's got they want to ask any questions or anything. The Jackson's Variety Show. When was that? In 76?
It's when Randy muscled his way into the group when Michael went solo.
Or Jermaine's One Hit Wonder. Let's get serious. No,
Let's get serious. He was just on American Top 40 last week, a rerun from 73. It was like an older song that he Daddy's Home. Daddy's home to stay.
Home to stay.
Yeah.
Oh wow, good one. What does Keith say?
D.
Oh, D.
There you go.
D. Oh my God, she was so funny. She had some She had some good one-liners. She was. Funny. Look at you, Victor, with all the facts. Victor's facts. Look at Sam coming in with 1976 Charlie's Angels.
Oh yeah, that was Jiggle TV. I think it was Charlie's Angels and Three's Company, and it could shock absorbers for your television. Everything was moving around. Happy Days. Yeah.
Antonio, you crack me up. You're like me. 1 minute you're talking about something else. Completely. There goes a buffalo. Look at Happy Days, the bomb shelter. No, I love it when Pinky Tuscadero came into the scene with her sister, Leather Tuscadero. Anyways, back to I swear to God, Donald Faison from Scrubs is the legitimate son of Dwayne from What's Happening. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh my God, yes.
He could
was also
be.
in Clueless.
He would always eat peanut butter.
Oh my God, it is. You have to look. You let YouTube some funny ass stuff. Really funny. They actually came out with a movie, the Gong Show movie, but it was quickly withdrawn.
It came and went.
Release. The Gong Show that got gonged by the censor.
I want to say like 79 was like a bad year for Universal because they did like the Nude Bomb, which was a Get Smart movie. They did Hardly Working with Jerry Lewis. They did the Gong Show movie.
Yeah.
But then they made money by putting Battlestar Galactica in the theater, so it kind of worked out.
Wait a minute,
Three's Company.
Three's Company was originally
76.
Really? Wait,
Yeah.
I thought you said going to be a movie. They were going to make a movie.
Oh no, I was talking about Battlestar Galactica. They turned into a movie. So.
Oh, but what did you say about Three's Company?
Three's Company and Charlie's Angels were.
Oh, and the
76.
Same. Yeah, okay. I thought there was supposed to be a Three's Company movie. I would have seen that. How many times can Jack trip over a table?
I know.
Let's go have drinks at the Regal Beagle. Nate Jones, Three's Company, yeah. So, anyways,
waiting for you. Go ahead. Sorry, I was singing.
No, you talked about that movie that I didn't see yet, but you said you've seen it, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
Yes.
George Clooney actually directed that.
Yes, he did.
And I have to tell you something right now. I don't really like Ben Affleck. I don't like him, and I'm from Boston. Because he's good in The Town, and he did direct Gone Girl, which is amazing. But he's just the same character. But anyways, so he's in that movie Tender Bar. Tender Bar. It's an Amazon movie, and I highly recommend it. It's a true story, and that's directed by George Clooney, and it's fabulous. It's so good. So check it out.
Well, he and Clooney and Grant Hevloff are producing. They're producing partners. They have their own production company. So, yeah, good.
My least favorite Batman, Ben Affleck. Stand him. Oh,
tried.
Yes, isn't it? I was like, oh, it was so good. It was so good. I was impressed. I was bored.
And what is that? What is that on? What service?
It's on Amazon Prime. It's an Amazon produced production, and it's The Tender Bar. If you open up Amazon Prime and go to Prime Movies, it'll be on there. The Tender Bar. It's really, really good.
Okay, we just watched the Being the Ricardos. That was pretty good.
I wasn't going to see that because I'm like, really, of all people, I love Nicole Kidman, but I can't.
She's a good Lucy.
Why couldn't they get the girl from Will and Grace?
Oh,
She's
Deborah Messing.
I mean, come on, modern day Lucy, for God's sakes. Anyways,
Deborah Messing's not a movie star.
Well, next we're going to go on to our featured movie. And we have none other than he's actually on, like, talking right now and listening with everybody on. But he does our weekly movie review. And he's got a good one. It's a great one. It's a fantabulous one. Michael, would you like?
Are you talking to me? See what I did there? See what I did there?
I paused. Oh man, I'll get back to those comments. I don't want to run it long here. We're going to play Keith's video, and then I've got my own made video that I made for no copyright reasons. It's not a shaky camera like last time, Keith, but like, I think a 5-year-old could have held the camera. You want to be a director? You better not quit your day job. All right, here we go. Keith is going to talk about, Michael, say it again.
Taxi Driver.
Yes, there he is. There's our friend. We just think he's just the cat's meow. He's the bomb. Yes. So, Mike, I'm going to just pull this up for 1 second here. Okay. Keith, are you on? I want to put your comment on. You ready to see? I know Michael's we're going to talk about initials TH that has something to do with that. It's horrible. because of okay. All right. Obviously, before we do it, this was ranked the what was it, like the
AFI, the 52nd greatest film in history. Nice.
Yeah. Nice. So we got a little. So we're gonna let Keith.
There you go. Put your glasses on. Don't be vain like I am. Put your glasses on.
With Mike and Jay. Miss you guys. It's been a while since we did this. The movie I'm discussing today is Taxi Driver, produced by Paul Schrader and directed by Martin Scorsese. Also, it stars Robert De Niro as Travis Bickle, who desperately wants to be a hero. He has trouble of fitting into the norm of society. And we have Sybil Shepherd as his love interest. And then we have Jodie Foster, who plays a call girl, and Harvey Keitel, who plays a pimp. But I got to tell you, though, Taxi Driver is sultry jazz score, can put you to sleep, can relax you. You probably have tried to watch it, and you probably woke up when the credits were rolling. That film can put you to sleep, not because it's boring, but because of its jazz score, its sultry jazz. It's a beautiful film. It's also gritty, if you will. It shows the ugly side of the big city, New York City. So there you have it. Taxi Driver, classic, masterpiece, a must-see, a must-own film. If you like the film, it is available.
It is available on Blu-ray and DVD.
Taxi Driver.
So there you have it.
Taxi
Driver, directed by Martin Scorsese. And I push it back to you, Mike and Jay, back in the day. And as always, be cool and keep watching the movies.
That's his slogan. I love it. Isn't he great? Keith Stevenson, everybody. Keith Stevenson.
Didn't have the shades on this time. I like that.
I did too. I love his catchphrase, man. I love it. It's great.
Keith mentioned the score as Bernard Herrmann. That was his last score. And I'm not sure of the exact time in between, but I think I've heard that he finished the score and completed it like at midnight, and then he died the next day. I don't know if he died the next day or he died right after, but he literally delivered the score and died.
What?
So that was his last score, and it is a great score. It says if you were in New York in the late 70s, Taxi Driver catches it pretty well before they Disney-fied it and cleaned everything up and got rid of the grindhouses and the porno theaters. It's just, and it's De Niro at his best, Scorsese at his best, Harvey Keitel as the pimp sport, Jodie Foster. And let me preface this by saying I already had a crush on Jodie Foster before I saw her in Taxi Driver. Thank God.
We don't need no wild Kellys around here.
It's a gritty. Like he said, it's very gritty. It's almost depressing until like the last 10 minutes when there's redemption. That's all I'll say. But Travis Bickle, one of the great characters ever in film history. That it's just so many layered. He wants to have a relationship. He spies Sybil Shepherd, and he wants to date her, and he wants to be a good guy. But his first date, he takes her to a porno theater because he didn't know. He didn't know. There wasn't
socially awkward,
Yes.
And I felt bad for him. It's just that movie. It's just, it's funny. It's like Robert Ebert said that was probably, he said that the film received critical acclaim from him, and like he instantly praised it, and he said it was one of his greatest movies of all time he's ever did, and that is the late Roger Ebert.
Yeah, and I believe it won the Palme d'Or, the top prize at Cannes Film Festival. So, we didn't see it. I want to say my little group of friends, we didn't see it until maybe early '78 at a midnight show. when they were showing, movies at midnight, because we were too young to see it, obviously, because we would have been 15, 16 when it came out. But yeah.
All right. I don't want to bring this up because I know this is, never mind. It has nothing to do with what I'm thinking of. But researching it too and knowing about, this is something I didn't know when I was doing all the research from it like last week, just putting in the credits and stuff. Mm-hmm. Taxi Driver was kind of like a delusional form of kind of John Hinckley Jr. kind of like they're saying that's
what it inspired Hinckley. Hinckley had a thing for Jodie Foster, and he kind of fixated on her as the Iris character.
It's crazy.
Yeah. There's a great musical by Stephen Sondheim called Assassins, and it's in it. There's a musical number called "I Am Unworthy of Your Love," and it's a duet with John Hinckley and Sarah Jane Moore, who took a shot at President Ford.
Crazy. So,
yeah. But
wait, President Reagan, wasn't it Reagan?
No,
Reagan,
Hinckley shot at Reagan. Sarah Jane Moore shot at President Ford.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know all the assassins. Whoa. Yeah. The movie. I mean, it's iconic. I mean, you've got so many movie lines that even somebody that really isn't a big movie fan, if you say that, knows what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And the bigger boat thing, like everybody knows that. I mean, like there's just so iconic movie lines that even people that aren't really big movie buffs would know. So, and that line is one of them. Well, I did that little video that I put together at the last minute at 4:14. I'm uploading it, trying to get it on. Mike is like, "Where the hell are you? God damn it!" So this is my I did this in like 20 minutes because I was like, I gotta have something to show them. So here we go. Here is Travis, and this is the iconic scene. And I'm sorry, but I think it's hilarious. I love how he makes that contraption. When he makes the contraption of the gun, it's just, I'm sorry. And now my hearing is so bad that when I do film it, I use closed captions. So I put closed captions on it. So you're going to hear what he says. And he talks dirty, and we know it, but I'm sorry. It's the most iconic scene in film history, I'd have to say. And here we go. My directorial debut in 20 minutes of a video making, Michael. Yeah.
Here we go.
You make the move. That's the new. So you coming? Shit here. I'm standing here. You make the move. You make the move. It's your move. I'm trying you. You talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me? Then who the hell else are you talking? You talking to me? Chris, you screwheads. Here's a man who would not take it anymore. Who stood up against the scum, the cunts, the dogs, the filth, the shit. Here's someone who stood up. Okay. Here it is. Listen, you fuckers, you screwheads.
There you go. I'm a regular Spielberg, I am. Hey. Oh, Michael.
Later repeated it in the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie as the fearless leader. He was like, "Are you talking to me?" But he was on years before that. He was on Inside the Actors Studio with James Lipton, and Lipton's like, and of course in Taxi Driver, blah blah blah, where you delivered the most iconic line, and De Niro sat there, and James Lipton kind of went. He goes, "Yeah, I don't say it." So it's like Yeah.
You know, I remember seeing that, but now you just brought that back into my memory. I forgot about it. Wait, he says he said I don't say it?
He doesn't, yeah, he's
He's
probably
never
tired of
said
saying
it?
Well, he doesn't do it out in public. He might do it
Yeah,
for his
but
friends.
imagine when people ask him, right? Hey,
Yeah.
say
Hey, say this. Say this.
It's almost like Kevin Bacon. He had an interview and they said that every time he goes to a wedding or a function, he goes up to the DJ and he gives him like $1,000 not to play Footloose.
Okay.
I'm not even kidding you. It's a real interview on Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, nice.
Because he comes out and he does I don't know if you've ever seen that when he does the reenactment of Footloose on Jimmy Kimmel. Oh wait, no, it's not Jimmy Kimmel. It's Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah,
were they band dancing?
Yeah, and then they
came out doing the white man overbite. Yeah.
And then go ahead.
I would say Footloose. I never understood that. Ren McCormick from Chicago moves his little town where nobody's danced for 100 years. And when they go to the prom, he's the worst dancer in town.
He's the worst. Sean Penn's brother was better than him after he did it.
Chris Penn.
Oh, he passed away really young.
Yeah, he's like 40.
Yeah, that's sad. Really good. I liked him as an actor. The movie with him and his brother, and then Christopher Walken
at close range. At close range.
That was very good. Yeah. As Keith said, Keith Stevenson just made a comment here. He's just given if you're new to watching the show, you can't just think that this is all Jaws people. This is other people that are on the Jaws page and are new to this page. So please feel free. We might act like we're knowing these people. It's a click. It's not. Everybody's welcome to come in and join. How do you think we all met these people in the first place? So if you want to comment something and you know something or a cool little fact or you love it, let's put it down and we want to see you, want to hear you. I know you're hiding. I know there's some people watching right now and they're not saying anything. Just say hi. Come on and say hi. Thanks, Keith. That was a great review. One of my favorite characters in, what is he saying there, Mike?
In Taxi Driver was Easy Andy. Yeah, how about a Cadillac?
Yeah. Where is it? When Scorsese is in the back of his cab and De Niro's like, he's like, he's twitching his face like he's like, and Scorsese, sorry, is it Scorsese? Scorsese says like all these creepy things, and he's just like he's just so he's good actually in that. The only thing I can think of Scorsese in. Like, what other movies is he in? He's in a couple of the other ones, right?
Yeah. You see that woman up there?
Oh,
that's my wife.
Weird.
That's my wife.
Oh,
that's not my apartment, but that's my wife. I got a 44 caliber gun. You ever see what that does to a woman's blank? That you should see. Yeah. He was good. He was creepy.
Really good.
Yeah.
Oh man. Not now though. When she was in
who's that?
Jodie Foster.
Oh yeah.
But not when she was in Candles Shoe or Freaky Friday. It was when she was Clarice Starling.
Yes.
Pro quo, Clarice.
Yes, I had the crush on Freaky Friday, Jodie Foster.
Well, you were what, 15? She was what, 14? So that's
14, 15, yeah.
Usually I listen to the Beatles song, and me and my niece, she loves the Beatles, and we were singing it, and she's like, I just thinking about this song. She's like, she was just 17. You know what I mean? I go,
the way she looked, way beyond compare.
Let's look up their ages. They were only 18, 17. They were around that age.
Tell that to the judge. Tell that to the judge.
We did the math because we were like, oh no, not Paul McCartney, and I mean, you think of it now, but look at, if anybody should be the worst example, it's Elvis Presley because he married Priscilla when she was 14 years old. Anyways, so, and that I did not know.
But it fit the rhyme scheme. They could have said, well, she was just 46.
No, but they were 6.
And she played with my
19. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah. That sign is good. We did the research on it. We sat there and did the research on it. I'm like, oh, they had to be about 18, 19 when that came out. That's so cool. But I'm talking about, some other weird shit is just going on. I know what you're talking about. R. Kelly shit. I was listening to, I'm so sorry. I have to secretly, everybody's going to get mad at me for saying this, but there's a song that I love And there's things that you can believe because allegedly they never really got convicted, right? Although there's so much evidence, but I believe, I'm sorry, but Michael Jackson, he's my hero and you can't change my mind. But the initials R and K, I don't know. And like, when there's like, 70 to 80 people accusing you, I mean, I don't know. But anyways, so I listened to one of that person's song and I have to like hide and like keep it low because I'm thinking, because it's such a great song and it's from an iconic movie of a favorite basketball player, Michael Jordan. And that song is beautiful, right? I Believe I Can Fly.
I Believe I Can Fly. Yeah.
And I feel bad for listening to it, but at the same time, I'm like, why should we be punished? Because he's a dick, I'm
right.
hoping that maybe the royalties will go. I don't know if the royalties go to him. I hope not, but they still have it on Amazon. But that song is bomb. But how did we get
it's like I still watch the Naked Gun movie just because OJ's in it.
Oh my God. Nice beaver. I love those movies. I love them.
Speaking of Priscilla Presley, yes, nice beaver.
That's how we got into it. Yeah, because we were talking about this Beatles, Jodie Foster being young. Then we talked about the Beatles song, and then we went into that R. Kelly. Good Lord, we could go on and on. Yeah.
So speaking of music, what are we doing music-wise?
Okay. We don't have him on. Is he?
Yeah, Matt is down in Florida, relaxing and ignoring us.
Good. He should enjoy it.
This show's important. This show's more important than Florida.
He's, you know what though? He's always did his videos way before we always put them off. And then all of a sudden he's just like, screw it, right? And the one time we're gonna go on, like it was always Keith that we were always like, come on, Keith, let's go. But Matt always had his up and ready before I even started. And then one time but I'm glad he's in Florida. Hey, you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh yeah. So he was gonna do 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover by Paul Simon.
Yeah.
Which did hit number one. It was a song that Paul Simon did not want released as a single. It's from the Still Crazy After All Those Years album. And the first single that was released was called Gone at Last. It didn't do very well. Then they released My Little Town, which was a kind of reunion with him and Art Garfunkel, which he actually did on Saturday Night Live in 1976. He came out in a turkey, dressed as a turkey, singing Still Crazy After All These Years. But My Little Town, which I love that song. It's a great song. And then they released 50 Ways, which went to number one. And then they released Still Crazy as the fourth single off the album. But yeah.
That's so good facts there, Mike.
Yeah, the unwanted hit. The unwanted hit by, I mean, obviously he liked the song. He would have put it on his album, but I don't think he thought that was a hit, single material, but he was wrong.
Wow. You know what? You just said that Paul Simon, I guess he's good friends with SNL producer. Like, I guess.
Lorne Michaels. Yeah. He's been on a bunch.
Remember? I mean, he was like he should belong to the club there because he was always on, like always, or making an appearance or whatever.
Yeah. He did a great skit where he's walking down the street and he'd walk up to someone and go, "Hey, Billy, it's Paul. Remember we were in 9th grade together?" or "Hey, John, remember us? You fixed my car 5 years ago." And then he walks up and Art Garfunkel's there going, "Paul, how you doing?" He goes, "Who are you?" He goes, "It's me, Artie."
Oh, no.
Artie. I don't know anyone named Artie. Yeah,
I gotta see that. Is it probably on YouTube?
Probably on YouTube or Peacock. I think Peacock's running the a lot of the SNLs. So yeah.
And they had broken up like what, a year before that or something?
Well, they broke up. I want to say they broke up in '70, and then they both went solo. Paul had a much bigger solo career, but Artie's had an amazing voice. So
he always reminded me of John McEnroe.
With the hair, yeah.
Confused with John McEnroe. I don't know. I always just be, oh, good Lord, I don't even know.
Should have done a movie together with their twin brothers.
From what I hear, when he did write this song, he wrote it about his ex-wife. They were getting a divorce, and I guess he was like in his New York apartment, and he just wrote like what his first wife, I guess, Peggy something. And then he like took he was humor. He was just like joking around, saying that like they're just gonna build. He actually wrote it about his ex-wife, and while he was in his New York apartment.
Oh, I bet she got half the royalties. But she got half the royalties. Thanks for writing that song about me.
And he said, always avoid clutter, because that's what she used to say to him. You have too much clutter everywhere. So that's why he said to avoid your lovers. So that's a reason. That's a reason. That's another 51 reasons right there.
He had 50.
Hallelujah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I love to play that song out, but I'm so scared we're going to get cut off with the thingy again. But I was hoping that maybe somebody could come on, but at the same time, they're still going to get us with copyright. So we actually have background music. It's copyright free. When you first came on, Mike, I was thinking they would play something like remotely to it. It sounded a little bit like it, but nothing like it at all, right?
Right.
What do you think it was? I mean, was it
somebody with a xylophone going?
I'm just gonna get a kazoo and I'm just gonna go this song. Kazoo from Fred Flintstone. Remember Kazoo?
Oh, I do. The great Kazoo. Hello, dum dum.
Oh my God! Oh my! I'm gonna get a kazoo, Michael. I swear to God, we should do that. We both should get kazoos, and then
this week's song. This week's song. Yeah, I like it.
All right. Well, do a Beatles song from a kazoo. Ready? Go do it. Try it. Do it. Go.
That's
awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome.
I'm here all week.
Copyright music in the background. It's a party in this club. That's it.
All right. That was a good show.
I want to make sure that I couldn't put people's comments on because there was so many of them, and I'm so happy you did this.
Everybody loved the Flintstones.
I want to go back while we play this music, and I want to put most of your comments on there. So don't leave yet. I'll probably bring Michael and I down, but I'll just leave your comments as the music goes in the background. So thanks again, everybody. We hope you like the show. And if you want to talk about anything, let us know. We are going to do, Mike, we're going to have to do a full show on all that jazz. We're just going to have to do a whole thing.
Hi, JR. My friend JR popped on, said hi.
Oh, hi, JR.
And Nate mentioned that 1976 was the year of Rush, 2112.
Was it?
Nate, I despise Rush. If I could punch Geddy Lee in the throat, I would.
What? Really?
I hate Geddy Lee's voice. I hate his voice. We went to they had the All-Star game in Baltimore in '93, and guess who had to sing the Canadian national anthem? Geddy Lee.
I would have thought you liked him. Why? What do you think it is? Because it's too high for you, or what? I mean, fly by night, away. No, wait, you didn't like take off to the great white north. Take off. It's an easy way to go.
No Geddy Lee. Geddy Lee Free Zone.
What's it? Tom Sawyer, right? Tom Sawyer, yeah.
Tom Sawyer. I mean, they're good songs. I just can't. If somebody else sang them, I would love them. But
that's funny. I wouldn't think that we all have that one person. I really could care less about Alice Cooper, but I think his personality.
Right. And Neil, before anyone jumps on me, Neil Peart was an amazing drummer. Just Geddy's voice. Yeah.
The days Tom Sawyer, me. We should go out with that. Just to piss Michael off. Yeah. Oh, I should have the kazoo. Right. Oh man, Greta Van Fleet. If you haven't listened to them, it's like finally they're coming out with rock music for kids nowadays. And my niece was with me the other day and she was listening to my music and she's like, "You like Greta Van Fleet?" I'm like, "Yeah, they're dope, yo." You're like Joey from Friends.
Yeah.
Mad dope, yo.
That's right.
Michael, what comments did I miss? Because I'm trying to get the clips and I'm talking over you.
Let's see.
I want to make sure I got everybody's.
Nate, great job, guys. Thank you. Sonia, thank you. Thank you for the compliments. We love doing it. Victor says, Canadian icons. Yeah. From North. Oh, they're on Ontario. I didn't know that. Nate said, Mike, I'm dying from your punch in the throat comment. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sure Geddy Lee is a nice person. If I met him and he didn't sing, I'm sure things would go well. So. Oh, the Great White North.
Singer. I'm Bob McKenzie, and this is my brother Doug. How's it going, Nate?
That's a good way to go out. We'll go out with them.
Okay, everyone.
Geddy Lee!
Get out.
All right, hosers. We're taking off.
Oh, Juanita, hi. Michael's wife.
Jay says hi. It's Juanita, Michael's wife.
Have a good night, guys. We're going to just leave your comments. Bye, guys.
Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Next week, let's talk Jaws Live.
Decent singing, eh? Yeah, it's good. Okay,
We promise.
Our topic today is music.